Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up Empower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down forthcoming.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 44.
opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Howell. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just... layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Nix. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Howell, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 39 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
That's good. For the Denver Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Time will run out on him as he's taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield, it's Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. A gain there of 13 yards.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
This is caught. toward the side of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos take a 10-3 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Second and 7. To throw is Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Howell. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Straight ahead, it's Spears. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Jets. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll get rid of it, and, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch, but got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Now it's Howell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Howell. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. To return, it's Mims. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Again, working deep downfield.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Nix to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Go! 19, Tiger, go!
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot with Mims.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Got it, ready? Here we go. Hurt.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Here's Howell. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down, Jets.
From the gun, here's Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Here comes the screen to Spears. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
That is fielded at the 13. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Nix. He'll get this to the rookie from Tennessee. And he's taken down up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Play action now. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
They'll throw with Howell. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Off he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Spears, running left. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's second and 9. To throw is Howell. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's second and 6. Throwing is Howell. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down, New York.
A carry here for Spears. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down. That's on the longtime Cowboy, Tyron Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Second down and 8. Now it's Howe. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here we go, set. Check out.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Man in motion is Brown.
Go.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Denver. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
Here's Howell. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to throw. Howell. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So, both teams on the ground. This is Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh! A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. Fire. 18, fire here. Let go.
They'll throw with Howell. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds them.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. They set up the screen for Abanikanda. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Let's go now.
Play action now. It's Nix.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Howell. In trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Now he'll run it. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing is Howell. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They put Wilson in motion. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Howell. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. He'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now it's Howell. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL.